recently. Has anyone ever done that thing? It's like 2 a.m. You're like really, really young, you're like 25 or something, and you shuffle down the hallway to your parents' bedroom, knock on their door, no response. So you creep in, you shuffle to the edge of their bed, like the pale, sickly Victorian child that you are. You're waiting for their eyelids to flutter open, tears streaming down your face. Their eyes open, and you just go, Mum, Dad, I've been sick. Well, recently I learned that doing that, like sneaking into your parents' bedroom unannounced, it's a dangerous thing, and it's why I think I developed a fear of sex. And if I'm being really precise, it's why I think I developed a fear of the penis. What is the plural of penis? The peen? We'll go for the peen. There are a lot of reasons why I think I've developed this like fear of the peen. One of them is I have 3 older South African brothers, and they used to say things to me like, Courtney, don't you dare let a boy treat you like a box with a hole. Michael also had 3, so that was 7-year-old me was like, I don't understand, but okay. But there's one moment that really like sticks in my mind as cementing this fear of the peen. I'm 9 years old. I have Britt Hershowitz over for a sleepover after her bat mitzvah, We wake up the next morning and we're like, we're ready to start the day. Let's go wake up my parents. So we creep down the hallway. We knock on their door. No response. So we think, something bad behind that door, yeah. So we push open that door slightly. And there is my lovely 6'5" South African father. Fast asleep. He was dying, yeah. Yeah, but Michael Logan, he's blissfully unaware that his willy's out and exposed to the elements. And let me fucking tell you, Michael Logan, that willy's fucking massive. And I just remember being hit with like 2 conflicting feelings at the same time. Like on one hand, I felt fear, and on the other, intense gratitude that my mom was still alive. I was 9 years old, but like I knew what sex was. Like I read Mommy, Daddy, and Me, and I was like, okay, well if sex is what I think sex is, then I'm 100% sure that by my calculations, my dad's the peen should have gone in my mom, through her organs, out of her mouth, instant death. Sorry, I'm scarring you. Did you lose someone in a scenario? I've heard it's really rare. Listen, I know like it's a little bit weird to talk about your dad's peen on stage. I did ask for his consent, just to reassure you. I said to him, Dad, I'm doing the set. I did the set for him over family dinner. And he was like, oh, Courtney, I don't know what to think, hey? But I think you need to go out there and you need to tell everyone how big my dick is. Doing the Lord's work. So yeah, I know it's weird to talk about your dad's the peen, but it was really tough for me because I was so scared for a long time because it was the only frame of reference that I had until I got a boyfriend. But it is very hard to tell the boy who's about to take your virginity, don't worry, Gareth Cavell, I'm not scared anymore because yours is way smaller than my dad's. Bless the boy. Obviously, I then after my virginity, after all of this, conquering that fear, I was like, oh, I want to explore, I want to get to know myself. Still exploring. And I was like, oh, actually, by the way, anyone ever got a really cool advent calendar this year? No? Just like everyone got normal chocolate ones? Okay, Well, in my exploration, I got a cool advent calendar too. So basically, it's like had edible things in it. It had 24 doors. On day 25, it came with a clit sucker. For those of you who don't know what a clit sucker is,
Put it away.
go you! It's not just your mouth. Anyway, it's like, I'll explain it briefly for those who don't know. It's like a machine, it's got a pipe over there, and the pipe just goes. And when I tell you the first time I used it, it was the closest thing to rigor mortis I've ever experienced. I crooked my neck so bad that for 2 weeks I had to wear one of those travel pillows that you get. And I was living with my mum at the time, and she got really worried. She took me to the doctor, and they put me on anti-inflammatories. But anyway, highly recommend. Basically, the clit sucker, it retails at $69.99, including student discount, not including postage. And the Love Honey Advent Calendar retails at $59.99, including student discount, not including postage. So I did what any savvy person would do. I bought one for myself, one for my best friend, and one for my mum. And we did what any people with healthy boundaries would do. We decided to make a group chat and rate and review the products every day. So we started, it's like day one. Day one's a lavender candle. My mom's like, Courtney, I fucking hate lavender, it's disgusting. That woman will not have a relaxed bone in her body, I said, go. But then it starts to spice up, it gets a little hotter. She FaceTimes me and she's like, Courtney, I don't feel comfortable leaving reviews of 6 products on a group chat. Because I know you're going to use them for your stand-up comedy. Obviously, consent. I'm like, fair, Mum, you don't need to do it. That's fine, I won't use it, that's fine. And she goes, no, but Courtney Sandbuchner, I do feel comfortable leaving my reviews as voice notes on iMessage. Because on iMessage, they delete after you hear them for the first time. That's silly fucking bitch. Michael knows that. You can't see. Michael's got arms. So if you would like to choose a day between 22 and 24, 23, girl.
I've opened number 23. I'm definitely not using that one. I want this stuff to come out my bum. I'm not shoving anything up it.
I can't get stuff to come out my butt. I'm not shoving anything up it. That's my mom's review of a diamond butt plug. It's also highlights severe constipation. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out, again, myself sexually. Oh, exciting. But there's one part of my life I've never really managed to, like, understand or like master, and that's hand jobs. If I had to capture my technique at the time, it would be like woman churns butter. And at school I was taught, like, if you don't understand something, you get a study buddy. So I was still at school time and I was like, I'm going to ask my best friend. Her nickname was Blowjob Queen. And I was like, if she is the queen of blowjobs, she's going to have some tips on the humble hand job. So I go to her and she's like, Courtney, don't panic. Meet me in the maths classroom at lunchtime. I'm like, okay, cool. Pen, paper, script down to here. I took my academics very seriously. I go to the maths classroom and she looks me dead in the eye and she says, Courts, there is one thing you need to know to get a successful hand job. They know. And she breathes in and she goes, when I'm with you, baby, I go out of my head. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. All the things you do to me and everything you said. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Tempo change. We slip and slide as we follow. Sing along if you know the words. And I just can't seem to get enough of you. Use it if you want, like use it if you want. What it does mean though is for my whole adult life, every single time I gave a hand job, I thought of my beautiful best friend's face. And now I'm lesbian, so that's all I